Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you under the reach of my voice this morning. How are we doing? It is a privilege to be alive and well. We are able to move around. We are in our right minds. God is indeed good. Congratulations, you made the wake up list this morning. Today we're going to be focusing on the topic stand. That's right, stand. Having all, stand. So, whether you're eating breakfast, getting dressed for work, on your way to work, or even at work, turn up that volume and listen to what God has to say to you today. To stand for Christ means to unapologetically and unwaveringly declare and live out your faith in Jesus Christ. It involves being a bold and unashamed representative of Christ, reflecting his character, values, and teachings in every aspect of your life. Standing for Christ requires a deep commitment to your faith, a willingness to take a stand for what is right, and a determination to shine the light of Christ in a world filled with darkness and hopelessness. Standing for Christ is a vital aspect of the Christian life, and it is essential for several reasons. Firstly, standing for Christ demonstrates your love and commitment to Him, and it's a way to publicly declare your faith and allegiance to the world. By standing for Christ, you're not only honoring Him, but also inspiring others to do the same. Standing for Christ gives you a sense of purpose and direction as you are aligning yourself with God's will and plans. It also enables you to experience the power and presence of God in your life as you learn to rely on His strength and His guidance. Standing for Christ has eternal implications as it determines your destiny and rewards in heaven. By standing firm in your faith, you're storing up treasures in heaven and preparing yourself for the day when you'll stand before God. Ultimately, standing for Christ is a matter of obedience, loyalty, and devotion to the one who gave his life for you. Now, how do I, the born-again believer, stand for Christ? Well, it begins with cultivating a deep and personal relationship with God through regular prayer, Bible study, and worship. As you grow in your faith, you'll need to make intentional choices to align your thoughts, words, and actions with God's will and principles. This may involve standing up for what is right, even in the face of opposition or adversity, and being willing to share your faith with others. It requires being mindful of your witness and ensuring that your lifestyle and behavior reflects the character and values of Christ. Additionally, standing for Christ involves being bold and unapologetic about your faith, while also being loving and compassionate towards others. It's about being a light in the darkness and a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Standing for Christ is a journey that requires courage, conviction, and a willingness to surrender to God's will and purposes. Today, will you stand for Christ? At this time, we're going to be heading into our story time segment for today's Daily Nugget session. So, listen up.
Read you a story. Read you a story. Story. Let's read a story. Let's all read a story. Any kind of story.
of truth.
It's a regular day at school when Micah learns that there's a test later today.
There's a test today? On what?
Quizzes.
Oh, it's a quiz?
No, it's a test.
A quiz on tests?
No, a test on quizzes.
I'm confused.
So let me guess. You didn't study.
For the test quiz?
Quiz test.
Looks like we're gonna have to help you study during recess.
Aw, but recess is for playtime. I'll go get my books. Test on quizzes. Or was it quiz on tests? Huh? What's this stuff in my locker?
Your locker? It's mine now.
What are you talking about?
Look at all my stuff, Micah. I have so much stuff. I couldn't possibly fit all my school supplies, fashionable clothes, fine art, and Uber slushy machine into one locker, so I took yours.
Slushy machine?
Here, have one.
That's pretty... Wait a minute. You can't do this. That's my locker.
Who are you to tell me, peasant boy? I'm so important because I have all the stuff. And look at you. You've got nothing. You're nothing. You don't deserve a locker.
I'm... nothing?
Micah has just been told a lie that he's not important because he doesn't have the things Hans does. Will he believe it?
It's time to suit up.
Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God.
Belt of truth. Lies can't hurt me, Hans. My value doesn't come from stuff. It comes from God, who made me and loves me. And that's the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm taking my textbook out of my locker.
I've been captured by a love I can't explain. And now you have me, and I'm forever changed. I've abandoned everything I've ever known. Now I surrender. My life is not my own. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong to you. I belong. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Come on, can we say that all over this room? Say, my life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. Say it again, my life is not my own. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself. Come on with your hands lifted high all over this room. Come on, tell them again. Say, my life to you I belong. Oh. Come on, help us sing. I belong. My life is not my own. To you I belong. Come on, say it again.
Thank you for tuning in to today's Daily Nugget session. I do trust and hope that you enjoyed today's session and you go throughout today meditating on standing for Christ. I'm your host, Mrs. Scott, signing out for today's Daily Nugget session. Do have yourself a wonderful day.